everyone, welcome to Single and Married with Ezzy. My name is Ezzy Odimoko. I'm a mom, a pastor's wife, and I enjoy talking about relationships. I have authored 2 books. The first, Relationship Smart, Love, Courtship, and Marriage for Every Woman, and Brighter Days, 100 Thoughts of Love, Hope, and Blessings. Both books are available for you wherever you get your books. You can also get them on Amazon. Today, I will be talking to you about why you may be rushing into marriage. So these are points that I believe a person is rushing into marriage, and they can avoid these things or work on these things to become better, so they are more positioned to be successful in marriage. Number 1, a low self-esteem, a lack of confidence. Right? If you are struggling with a low self-esteem, that is going to impact your confidence. That is going to impact you when you get married, right? Because you want to come into marriage to bring a support. You want to come in to help your spouse, to help the other person. And so when you are having a low self-esteem, it is an indicator that you may be rushing into marriage. In Psalm 139, the Bible says that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, right? So you are special, you are unique, you are made, and you are somebody very, very special to God. And that is how you should see yourself. And that is how you should go into marriage, knowing that you're going in to contribute, to help, to bless somebody else, to build with someone else, right? So you will be rushing into marriage if you have not worked on your self-esteem and you lack confidence, because that is definitely going to impact your marriage and relationship. The second point is unresolved trauma from past relationships. We're talking why you may be rushing into marriage. So if a person has trauma that they have not resolved, they have not, sought healing and restoration, that will impact their new relationship, right? Because we become products of where we are coming from. And you want to go into marriage healed, you want to go into marriage restored, you want to go into marriage whole, so that you can build something beautiful with your spouse, right? So when you have unresolved issues, it is best to deal with these things, right? So if they are spiritual, it is best to deal with them spiritually. For some of you, for example, in our church, we have what we call the retreats. These are weekends that people go away and we deal with issues, and we teach, and people get healed and restored and delivered, right? So that is something that a person could take advantage of to ensure that they resolve traumas from the past, so that they can go into a marriage or a new relationship healed, restored, and whole. All right. Number 3, again, if you're joining us now, we are talking about why you may be rushing into marriage. The third point I have for you is when you are acting desperate, desperation, when you're just acting very desperate, it is obvious you just want to get into marriage. You don't really care about who or how you do what you do. You just want to marry, right? So when acts of desperation is an indication that you are rushing into marriage. Marriage is a very important institution. Marriage is designed to be for life. And that means that you must you give it the care and the attention and the preparation that is required for you to be successful. You cannot be desperate and expect to get the best results, right? Because when you are desperate, you will not make the right choices. You will not take the steps that will ensure your success. The fourth point I want to share with you today is general unhappiness with life. You see, most people have this erroneous thinking that marriage will make them happy. No, marriage is two people, should be two happy people coming in to build something beautiful together. And so when a person is just generally unhappy with life, marriage is not going to solve that, right? You want to resolve that. And that could be resolving your relationship with Christ. That could be having a relationship with him and knowing who he really says you are. Loving life for what it is, appreciating who you are, who God made you, where you are at this time. And that would allow you to go into marriage happy so that you can build a happy, healthy relationship and home. The last point I want to share with you today is a lack of purpose, lack of goals, and just a lack of aspirations. So lack of purpose, goals, and aspirations, right? The Bible tells us that in Jeremiah, the Bible says, therefore, I know the goals that I have for you. They are plans of good and not of evil, to give you a future and an expected end. So what that means is that God has good plans for you. He has a purpose for your life. And it is best that you discover your purpose and that you are working in your purpose and that you have goals and you have aspirations that you are working toward prior to getting into marriage. Not having a purpose, not having goals, and not having life aspirations and just rushing into marriage, that is indicating that a person is not prepared to take on what marriage calls for, right? Also, additionally, remember in the garden when God made Adam, God already gave him an assignment before he brought his wife, right? He gave him the assignment to till the ground, to name all the animals and all of that, right? Before Eve was brought into the picture, and Eve was brought into the picture to help, right? And so that is why it is important when you understand who God made you to be, what he's called you to be, the purpose that he has for you. That will help you to even make the right choice of who should go on this journey of marriage with you. Now, that is not to say that you're going to know every single thing or know the end from the beginning. No, that is not to say that you know the end from the beginning, but that is to say that you will have an understanding of who he has called you to be and that you are taking the steps to walk in that purpose. And for some people, that will mean getting an education. For some, it will mean getting some life skills. For some, it could be getting a trade or running a business or whatever that is. But you are beginning to walk in your purpose and walk toward your goals. And that will help you to prepare and be adequately prepped for a successful marriage. So I hope these few tips have been helpful for you today. So if you liked it, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on that bell button so that you're notified when I come online. And share it with friends, share it with family so that it can bless someone. Now, I host a monthly marriage mentorship class. We're going to have our next class in September because we're off for August. But this is a class where we meet virtually and we support one another. We deal with topics that are relevant for singles and couples alike. And if you follow the prompts you see on the screen, you'll see ways that you can join and be part of our marriage mentorship class. And even more exciting is my 100th episode of Single and Married is coming up really soon. So stay tuned. We will tell you it's going to be exciting. I'm not going to reveal everything right now, but know that it's going to be exciting and I want you to be part of it. So get ready, stay tuned, and we'll give you more details as it comes closer. And so thank you for watching and thank you for being here today. Until next time, is God bless from Single and Married with Ezzy. Bye-bye.